You are not reading this fucking crazy shit right now in Magi. The freaking Alma Toran arc hits us with a bombshell already. Pretty much the start of this chapter, we see that humanity is hiding from monsters underground. Pretty much like, like Attack on Titan, pretty much. And you find that these cruel monsters are literally just ripping like humans apart. These are like the weakest species in this world. Like they do not match anything compared to these giants that we're seeing right now. It's like you are no match to these guys. And humanity is begging God, they're on their knees begging for help. And the white hole appears. The same one that appears in Magnostar. The only difference is this is made out of pure rook. Not the black rook, what like Al-Samin tried to create. But when they did it, it saved humanity, and they were understanding that this is God, and they call this God Ila, and saying, you guys, since you're the weakest ones, and you really care for your comrades, that you should be the ones to rule. And he gives them something that no other race had: magic. They would be rational. Ela thought that humanity would be the most rational of all of them, so he decided to give them magic. And only 500 people were let out from the human race, and they want to make Alma Toran, which pretty much means utopia. Even so, that they got this magic, and even so they tried to reach a conclusion with all these other creatures from the other world, it took 800 more years for them to reach peace with each species, and this was thanks to one man, the strongest man of human race, the most rationalist man, the most kind, King Solomon himself. And you see all of Solomon's household, it's all the people we know. And one of the crazy things that we know is that these guys, a lot of the people we see from the household, look a lot like other characters. There was like Ethan, which I actually thought, when I briefly saw this chapter, that I thought that was like Ren Koha, like reborn. But no, that's Ethan. And that got me to wonder as well, Al-Samin it's got to be people from those like previous like hundreds of thousands of billions of years ago when Alma Toran was there. He must be one of the original members. And it's like, so all of Al-Samin's members are all people from Alma Toran. But then that begs a difference about Dunya though, since Dunya was in Al-Samin as well. So maybe most of the members we hadn't seen yet are from Al-Samin. Yeah, they could actually be actual Djinns. They could be from Al-Samin. There's just so much crazy shit. And then we see that woman right there when you look at that. And now there's two women that we see from this episode. And it's like, one of them is Gyokuen, but the other one has a high resemblance to Aladdin, and it's really hard just to pick out right now because the one that looks like Aladdin has the staff that Gyokuen has. So for all we know, that could be Gyokuen. That could either be Gyokuen could be Aladdin's mother right now, or even so, like the other woman either one of them has to be Aladdin's mother right now. And also as well, we find out Ugo as well. He was once human. And that is, well, potentially, it's like Solomon and him, it's like maybe him and Gyokuen had a thing. Maybe, him and Aladdin's mother had a thing. It's like, and it made Solomon, and it's like, oh my god, just so much crazy shit. Just find out pretty much the world has been reincarnated. And it gets me to wonder as well that Aladdin was locked up. Like, it makes me wonder, why does like none of the Djinns we've seen Amon, we've seen Zargan, both of them have seen Aladdin. Why do they never say anything about him? And it's pretty much that Aladdin must have been born without any of Solomon's household not knowing anything about this. It's like only like his trusted ones, like the original 4 Magis, which is the girl that we don't know her name yet, to Gyokuen, Ugo, and then as well Solomon. So it's like why is Magi so god? Like, why is Magi just absolute godlike right now? And I'm so hyped to see what else Alma Toran. I mean, dialogue every chapter, but it's just like everything they were dropping to us was freaking bombshells. It was crazy shit, and finding out more about the truth of the world. Fucking love this chapter, and it just leaves me like with so many theories and so many questions later on. That's going to happen later in the series. This is a 10. This is a fucking 10. I am hyped. I love Magi. Magi's my shit. I'm still going to say it. Magi is my favourite manga. That is my manga to read. You have to get into Magi, people. If you have not seen it, if this is your first time seeing this crazy thug talk about Magi, then watch it now. Because Magi is the fucking shit. If not, watch the anime and then just read the manga. But let me know what you think in the comments section below. What you think about that theories? I'm just so happy my Ugo theory was right. That shit. But now the question is, what about the rest of them? Are the others going to come true? The whole stuff with Sinbad, the whole thing with Solomon, Magi, let's go. But that's all for me. I want to thank you very much for watching. As always, remember, I'll see you guys next time.